let's continue. We're not done. So we're doing C, which is completing the square when A is less than 0, and we're solving using completing the square. So this is what we'll do. We'll solve now. So we see that -5 open bracket x minus 1/5 squared plus 3 and 1/5 equals 0. Right? So what we want to find is the value of x. What is the value of x? That is what we want. Is the number that x represents? All right? So we'll transpose. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move all of this to that side. So I'm going to have, or I can move this whole thing to that side. Either or, it doesn't matter. I'm going to move this one so that this negative becomes a positive. So I'm going to have 3 and 1/5 is equal to 5 open bracket x minus 1/5 squared. All right? Because remember, when we move to the other side of the equation, if it is negative here, when I move it, it becomes positive. All right? Now, this 3 and 1/5 is the same thing as 16 over 5, which is equal to 5 open bracket x minus 1/5 squared. I need to get rid of this 5. How am I going to get rid of this 5?
Divide, sir, divide.
Divide both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5. So I did that. So this is now 16 over 25 is equal, and this cancels, x minus 1/5 squared. What is the opposite of a square? What is the opposite of a square? What's the opposite of squaring? Guys, what's the opposite of squaring? Anybody?
Sir, rooting.
Rooting. So I will square root both sides. So if I square root, in this side this cancels, leaving me with x minus 1/5 equals, what's the square root of 16?
So we don't see the what comes, sir.
What is the square root of 16? What's the square root of 16?
4.
4.
4. So the square root of 16 is 4. What's the square root of 25?
5.
5.
But this must be plus or minus. It has to have that plus or minus. So I will add 1/5 to both sides. So x is equal to 1/5 plus or minus 4/5, which means x is 1/5 plus 4/5, which gives me what? What's 4/5 plus 1/5? Huh?
1, 1, 1.
1, or x is equal to 1/5 minus 4/5, which gives me what?
Negative
Minus 4.
3/5. Negative 3/5.
Negative 3/5. Right? So this and this are my answers, are my possible answers.